all started, Brian.
Yes.
We are going to start out with something that's FDA cleared.
Yes.
For the abdominal section. We're talking about tightening, strengthening, toning, all just by putting on a belt. It is a secret of people like me, busy moms, but also celebrities alike. Take a look.
Anywhere I go, I'm able to throw it in my suitcase, and I always have time for 20 to 30 minutes to put it on somewhere. You can do it while you're getting ready in the morning, you can be cooking, you can be doing homework with the kids. I'll wear it anywhere because it goes under your clothes. Nobody even knows you have it on. It's genius. It's so easy and perfect. I think consistency is so important to having a healthy lifestyle, and the Flex Belt fits in so beautifully because it's so easy to do every day. So it's really just smart. I'm just being smart.
It is so smart. I've been doing it for years thanks to this guy, and if I could, and it'd be okay for me to actually show you my abdominal section on television, I would, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna let you know I do use it all the time. You can actually see it working on me. I'll be using it for the next hour during this program. What it's doing is it's getting these contractions, and you can see one of them happening right there, contracting your core just like you would if you were doing another kind of abdominal exercise. It's doing that without pain. It's doing that and actually toning that midsection, FDA cleared to do it 30 minutes a day, every day if you can in the beginning, and then you kind of go on a maintenance program.
Right.
People like Lisa Rinna use it. We would love to hear from you because we have seen hundreds of thousands of these fly out the door here at QVC. Our testimonial lines will be open. Let us know how it works for you. Brian, it's the perfect time because we're getting closer and closer to summer.
That's right, and it's coming whether you're going to use the Flex Belt or not.
True story.
So you might as well get cracking on it and take that first step, or if you're already in a fitness program, use this to take it to the next level. You're not going to show your abs? I am.
Yeah, he is.
So
and he should.
I actually have mine on. Now, I flew from LA yesterday. I was sitting on the plane getting my ab workout done because I didn't land till late. I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it to the gym. Hold on. Okay, now it's gone away. So what's going to happen here, the Flex Belt is going to ramp back up. As you see right here, it's going to hold this peak contraction for about 4 seconds in my upper abs, middle, and those hard to reach oblique areas, and then it goes away. Now, I have mine set on program 7. We have 8 different training programs already in here for you. 0 to 150 different intensity levels that's going to train and target those abs perfectly every time while I'm hands-free hosting the show with Kirsten. Now, on this program 7, it's going to contract every single muscle in my core, as you see right there, over 300 times, all while I'm just hosting the show. So when I'm done, I don't have to worry about doing an ab workout anymore. My core gets stronger as I'm just hanging out, which is what I love about the Flex Belt. It's the most beneficial part of it.
Firmer abdomen, stronger abdomen,
right.
Your muscles, and I have mine on. I'm gonna do a 40-minute program on level 8, level 130 is what I'm on.
Wow.
I'm gonna do it during the show. You'll
Nice.
notice I can still talk. You notice I'm not cringing from pain. You can see that there are contractions going on in my abdominal section, but I'm still being able to function and work with you. It's great. I'm not now doing all the other things that I would do to strengthen this area because I wear this almost every single day. What you're getting here today is something special. In the past, we only offered you the Flex Belt plus the medical grade gel pads, 1 set of those, and then the carrying case, an extender, which goes to about 54 inches. So let me be very clear. This is about a sexier midsection, and we're gonna show you some before and afters about that, but it's not about that for everyone. If you have a layer of fat on your stomach, you still need to be strengthening your core.
Right.
All you have to do is Google it, ask your doctor, why do I need to strengthen my core? Every single movement we do, functional moving through your day, walking, reaching, lifting kids, you're using that core.
That's right.
You have to keep that strong as we age. So even if it's not about getting in a bathing suit for you, this is something that you and your husband and your family can benefit from. So 54 inches this will go to, so it'll accommodate a large waist. But here's where it gets special. You're getting 2 extra sets of gel pads today. We just started doing this. Why? You're going to change your gel pads every 30 uses. So that's about once a month, once every couple of months, depending on how often you're using this. Those just alone, a set of 2 of those would be about $28. We've got extras on QVC.com you can pick up. We're going to start you off with a pack of 3. That alone, plus our featured price, is now saving you at least $44 over that Flex Belt, over picking it up at some place like where Brian gives it on his website. $213 if sold separately. So this is a huge value for you today on a featured price. Plus, we're doing the absolute best that we do in terms of easy pay. So it's 6 easy payments of $28.33. That is key. It's less than $1 a day to tone, to firm, to strengthen, to protect everything that you're doing. And you know what? I do this while making dinner. I do this while watching the kids. I do it when I'm in the makeup chair here at QVC. It just makes sense. But you got to pick this up while we have it on a featured price, because that's not around forever. And that, if sold separately after that featured price goes away, would be $213. So Brian, before we show you, we're going to really break it down and show you how to put it on. It's super simple.
Yeah.
But before we do that, talk to me about results, because we've got some before and afters that are awesome.
Yes, and I love our before and afters. And as Kirsten pointed out, I do want to say we are not a fat loss product, but we are a product that is going to train and target the most important area of your entire body, which is your core. That is why the Flex Belt is so beneficial. It's going to strengthen, tighten, and tone your core muscles, which is what we're FDA cleared for. So it is going to do what we say it's going to do. As you see here on Courtney, she obviously followed a proper diet and training program, which we want to encourage you to at the Flex Belt, so you actually see the results just like Courtney here and not just feel them. She lost some body fat, but she used the Flex Belt for her ab training, and look at the results here. They're amazing. Her upper abs especially. I love the smile that she has from it, that confidence. Going into the summer, you can have that same confidence as well. I love Daniela's before and afters too. She knocked it out of the ballpark, lost some body fat, but definitely got a lot of definition, especially in her oblique area, which is so hard to train. The exercises that you normally have to do to train that area are super tough. They're really advanced, and you don't really know if you're doing them right. The Flex Belt gives you a perfect contraction every time you put it on, and you can expect these same results as well. 4 to 6 weeks, use it every day, 30 minutes a day. Unless you're sore, take a day or two off.
And you do get sore, which is awesome.
Yeah, you do
because you know
get
it's
sore.
working.
That's right. And you're gonna know that it's working from the very first contraction. You're gonna feel that deep contraction in your abs and go, oh my gosh, this is what it's supposed to feel like to get a contraction in my core. And then of course, Jeremiah, I love his before and after, knocks it out of the ballpark with weight loss, fat loss, but he used the Flex Belt to get the definition that you see there in his upper abs, his middle abs, and his oblique area. 30 minutes a day, 4 to 6 weeks. Summer's coming around regardless if you use the Flex Belt or not. So go ahead and pick it up. Get that ab training going without you having to get down on the floor and do all those different exercises that you normally have to do that are hard. You're not really sure if you're doing them right. You feel it in your neck, your lower back, everywhere except your core. Give the Flex Belt a try.
And take time. They take time.
Exactly. You can't do anything else while you're doing those. The Flex Belt is completely hands-free, so you can go on without your day. If I could buy you back 30 minutes of your day and tell you that you're going to get the best ab workout you've ever had, would you want to try it? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you get it on 6 easy payments today. And here's a biggie, 30-day love it or return it guarantee.
Perfect.
Try it for 30 days. You'll feel results in those 30 days if you use it. The only reason you'd return it is because you don't use it. Now,
Right.
Kim and I were over here judging that last before and after because it's a guy, and the guys always see results quicker. So ladies, if you've got a man that you want to get some of that stomach definition back, seriously, you will see results in my husband puts it on, it's like instantly. Women, I feel like it just takes a little bit more time for us. But let's see Exhibit A here, Kim, who actually uses this as well. She's going to show us how you put it on, how simple it is. It's a time saver, but it's also easy.
That's right. Now, at the Flex Belt, we wanted to make this completely goof-proof because one of the biggest barriers to ab training, even for me, is that the exercises are tough. They're tough to do. They're tough to actually feel that connection in your core. So we wanted to make this as easy as possible for anyone who's just starting, to people who are already well into their training programs, to be able to use the Flex Belt and make it completely goof-proof. So what we have here first is the belt itself, super soft neoprene. It's going to form to your skin. Once you have it on, no one even knows you have it on under your clothes, which is the beauty of it. Those 3 medical grade gel pads that Kirsten was talking about, the 3 of these come in 1 pack, and you're getting 3 packs.
Now, the extras of those, in the past, that's how we picked it up. You only got 1 set. Now you get 3 sets.
Right.
That's a $28 added value that you wouldn't get otherwise. So that's why this is a $213 value today, but it's not around forever.
Right. Now, for those larger waistlines like we were speaking to earlier, you just move the oblique pads further out. Now, I do want to say everyone was born with ab muscles. The good Lord created us all with abdominal muscles, so everyone has them. So it doesn't matter if you have a layer of fat over them, you can still use the Flex Belt to train those muscles underneath. Now, this center pad is always going to go right over your belly button, and then the oblique pads will sit on Kim's obliques. Now, that's one of the patents on this belt. Those 3 pads sit over the major nerve bundles that are connected to every muscle in your core. That's why you see those major contractions like you do on Kim right here. Now again, that's the flex belt doing all the work. Now once she puts it on, Kim's gonna find her program. She likes program 7, which is an advanced level program.
You're so advanced, Kim.
She is advanced. And then she's gonna find her intensity level. She has it on 72 right now. Now it goes up to 150, so you're never gonna outgrow this belt. Once she has it set, she's gonna put it in her little carrying case here, and she's off to the races. She can cook dinner for the family, go to hockey practice, watch her son during hockey practice, and get her ab workout done. She never has to choose anymore between spending time with her family or getting that great ab workout, keeping her body strong and healthy.
Watch TV. I do work around the house. I
Right.
always use it here when I'm getting hair and makeup done. But there's a lot of mom guilt with doing things like going to the gym. There's a lot of mom guilt with taking time out to get down on the floor even and doing exercises
Right.
away from my kids. This I can do homework with my kids and I can still do something good for me. That's why I fell in love with this in the first place. Then I started to see the results that I got from just using this 30 minutes a day as opposed to all the other things that I was doing. On top of it, I still exercise. I still do cardio. And right now it's relaxed. You're gonna see a contraction here just a minute.
There it goes.
There's that contraction and you can see how it just kind of really squeezes those muscles and it's doing all of that. I'm not doing any of it and then it relaxes again. I can still do my cardio. I still eat right.
Yes.
But this is how I train this section now. And it's just smart, like you heard from Lisa Rinna. Yeah. We are going to hear from a doctor in just a second that's going to talk to us about why this kind of muscle confusion is really good. And then we're going to show you some other ways to put this on and what to do with it. But first I want to talk to Karen. Karen actually uses this. Welcome to the program, Karen.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Hi, Karen.
I've owned this flex belt for about 3 years now.
Great.
3 years,
and
right?
I bought it because I had an injury, and it actually helped me to strengthen up my core so that I was able to get myself back in shape. I mean, I got quite the beer belly from not working out.
Wow.
Great.
Now, I do want to say the results that Karen has are individual to her. All results do vary, but Karen, you are not the only one we've heard this type of thing from.
Right.
People who not necessarily, and I don't know what it was for you if you did want to have a sexier core, but who just needed to, doctor said, strengthen your core, and you used this and it helped.
It has helped me tremendously, and I just wanted to say thank you because if it wasn't for this belt, I wouldn't be where I am today. It got me started.
Great,
Yes.
great. That's what I love to hear. It's an easy, very easy first step for anyone who's hesitant to step into a gym or start a training program. It's a very easy way to start that healthier lifestyle. And I'm
Very
glad
true.
you did
Yeah.
that.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad that belt is here. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Karen,
Thank
we're
you.
so happy for you. Keep it up. Thanks so much for calling.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great evening. Thank you.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's great. I love hearing that.
I do too.
It's one of those things where everyone is so, they want that sexier stomach, they want to look better, but the most important thing is having that stronger core.
Yeah.
Because it really does. It truly protects every other movement you do through the day. It makes your movements more efficient, and it makes the core is your powerhouse of your entire body.
Right.
So when it's stronger, everything else is stronger.
I mean, there's guys behind cameras here who will wear this just because for the strengthening part, not necessarily because they're going to go enter a swimsuit contest anytime
Right,
soon.
right,
Although they could.
Right.
But just for that strengthening, because of the movements and because of the lifting. I mean, when my friend Rachel used it for the very first time, she's like, "I'm using it wrong. I feel it in my back," and I'm like, "Honey, Rachel, your ab muscles go all the way around into your back.
Exactly.
This is strengthening and tightening all of those, all the way around. So I mean, that's all abs right there that you need to use. There are other things you can do. And you should continue to do them to get that sexier core, to strengthen. You need to do diet and exercise. That's how you lose fat. That's just how, this is not going to burn off fat. But there is a doctor, Dr. Picari, that we're going to hear from, who talks to us about sometimes you can get stuck in that rut. You sit down and you do the same thing over and over again. You need to confuse these muscles in order to continue to stretch them and make them grow or shrink, whatever you want to do. Take a listen to Dr. Picari about what he says about the flex belt.
One of the things nice about the flex belt are the different number of programs, and the different programs are different periods of time, but also they change the intensity and the length of the contractions, the length of the rest periods, so your muscles are always adapting to a changing stimulus. You know, in the field we call that muscle confusion, because if you lift weights or do any exercise program, if you do the same overload stimulus time and time again, your body's going to get used to it and tends to plateau. by constantly changing your workout routine, okay, it's going to maximize the benefits because your